let's say in an urban area the water supply is there, so to check the water supply of whole urban area is a difficult task. Where are leakages, is there any theft of the water, is there any pressure problems in some areas, so it is difficult. So what happens, the entire urban area is divided into DMAs, district metering areas. Let's say there is an urban area and it is, let's say the whole urban area, if it is supplied by the tank 1 and 2 water, so there is difficulty to measure in the this big area where is the pressure problem, where is leakage problem, are people having illegal connections of the water. So what happens, this area is divided into DMAs, district metering areas, DMA 1, 2, 3. Let's say water from the tank 1 is entering in the DMA 1 and the outlet of the DMA 1 is closed. So we will the agencies will measure what amount of water has been released from tank 1 and what is the total value of the bill of all the consumers in DMA 1 area. So let's say 50 crore rupees is the total the consumer is paying for the water, and let's say the amount of water has been released which has the value of 70 crore. So therefore there is a difference of 20 crore. Now they will find, is there any illegal connection or is there any pressure problem or is the water leaking. So from this concept they will check and fix all the irregularities. So district metering areas, the distribution pipe network in the urban areas is divided into zones for better understanding and control of pressure flow and leakages. These zones are called district metering areas or DMAs. So what is the mechanism? To create a DMA, valves within the distribution networks are closed. Let's say this is a DMA 1 and this is outlet valve, close this valve. Water from tank 1 enter into DMA 1, this is open and the outlet is closed. Now a few pipes remain open to supply and remove water from the DMAs, and as I have shown you the flow chart. Now the amount of water billed to the consumer can be measured by the consumer meters and against the water supplied. So therefore they will definitely find out where are the leakages, pressure flow problem and the illegal connections. Now see the another diagram. The difference between the two figure is called the net revenue water, NRW. That is total water consumptions and total billed water. Billed water, if billed water is less and total water consumption is more, so therefore the difference is non-revenue water, water which is not giving any revenue, non-revenue water. So what are the benefits of DMA? Measuring of flow in and flow outs in all the zones is easy to regulate pressure in each zone, long lasting pipelines is there, lower energy consumption is there, few pipe bursts are also there, only fewer. If DMAs, let's say DMAs would not have been there, so if any pipe burst is there, very difficult to find out where is the pipe burst, and increase in the data obtained improve the operational efficiency. So this was all about district metering areas.